I want to see you in a few minutes.
Ivan, thank you. For a second day, the families of the 17 murdered at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School confronted the killer before he was formally sentenced. But some of those parents expressed frustration with what the chief public defender, Gordon Weeks, said yesterday about the parents trying to incite violence with their final comments toward the defense.
To suggest for 1 second that we would be the kinds of people, or anyone back there would be the kinds of people who would incite violence, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. But you said it. Can't take it back now. So I'm going to leave it here. I'm only looking to see 2 more things happen today. One will be your formal sentencing of him. And the other one, I want to see Gordon Weeks resign before the end of the day today.
That resignation did not happen, but Judge Elizabeth Scherer did officially sentence the Parkland shooter to 34 consecutive life sentences, one for each of the people he killed and wounded. The shooter will serve out the sentences in a maximum security prison where he'll have to adhere to the Son of Sam law, which forbids him from financially benefiting in any way from the crimes he committed. He'll also have to pay all restitution and costs, including for his defense, before being able to use any money in his commissary. CBS 4's Gabrielle Arzola was there as families heard that sentence. She was able to speak to some of them afterwards. She joins us live now from Fort Lauderdale. And Gabby, this is the end of such a long road. Did these families say if this brought any sense of closure for them?
No, by no means did they say this would be any closure. Like you said, this sentencing may be over, but they say that they're now trying to use that tragedy to help other kids.
After years of pain for the 17 families who lost a loved one, the sentencing trial has now come to an end. The finality of this was emotional for all of the families in the courtroom.
It's very painful, horrible.
Lori and Ian Al-Hadef are outraged with the jury's decision to keep the Parkland shooter in prison for the rest of his life. Their daughter, 14-year-old Alyssa, was one of the many who died that Valentine's Day. Now, despite the outcome in the courtroom, they say their work isn't done.
We're going to change the laws to make them viable for everyone to live in a safe society.
They started the Make Our Schools Safe campaign and pushed Alyssa's law into legislation, where there are now silent panic buttons in school so law enforcement can get to emergencies faster.
Tomorrow is going to be about the future, not him.
After losing his 14-year-old daughter, Jamie, Fred Guttenberg started the organization called Orange Ribbons for Jamie, where they provide emotional support dogs for families affected by gun violence.
Tomorrow I'm back to following Joaquin's movement.
And after the death of Joaquin Oliver, his family started the Change the Ref organization, where they empower and support young leaders to help end gun violence.
We protect your kids because I don't have a kid to protect anymore. So that's going to be my tomorrow and my after tomorrow and my ever.
You know, talking with Manny Oliver, he told me something really interesting. He said even though he no longer has his son to parent, his parenting will now transfer over to helping other kids for years to come. In Fort Lauderdale, I'm Gabrielle Arzola, CBS 4 News Tonight.